In this active tip, we're going to look at the ActivBoard 500 with the pen and the touch and how you can actually manipulate objects in different ways using your pen or your finger. Now for this to work, you need to make sure that first off you're connected to an ActivBoard 500 that allows for dual inputs, both pen and finger. And then you want to go to ActivInspire Preferences, and in your preferences right here, the dual mode active boards, where it says Default Object Interaction, from any, you want it to say touch. Then let's show you what you're able to do when you have this turned on. Now on this page, I'm actually connected to the ActivBoard 500. You can see up at top I have both pen and touch. So normally when I want to resize an object using my pen, I click on it and then I go to the bottom right hand corner to keep proportionality, and I can move it up and down. And I can resize this little cat. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to the board with my finger, and I'm going to use two fingers, and I'm actually going to move the cat, and then using two fingers I can actually pinch it out, make it bigger, and I can actually rotate it around. And you can see there's no object edit bar around it because I'm using my finger. And I can put it into place and then easily go back to my pen to spell the word cat. And now just so you can see it in action, here is me up at the 500 board doing the exact same thing that I talked about, moving the cat with two fingers, rotating it, and then spelling cat. Here's one more example on the difference between rotating on the pen and the finger. This first block, I'm going to use a pen. I'm going to click on the block and then click on the properties, click on the rotate tool, and then rotate it around. This second block, you'll notice I'm using my finger, so there is no rotate tool, so I just grab two fingers and I'm able to move the block around. And now to see it in action on the real 500 board, you can see you have two people up at the board. You're able to grab these pieces, move them with your fingers, rotate them around, and trade off between people. Very easy way to rotate, resize, and move shapes around using your finger and the ActivBoard 500.